5 distinguished men, 40 years of Indianapolis leadership among them. Different styles, not always the same political party, but one goal in common: moving Indianapolis forward.
Good evening. On behalf of the University of Indianapolis community, I welcome all of you to this historic event on our campus.
For the first time, 4 former Indianapolis mayors and the current office holder share the same stage.
I am pleased to announce the creation of UIndy's Institute for Civic Leadership and Mayoral Archives.
The new institute will be located in a renovated area of UIndy's Granite Memorial Library. It will preserve and digitize the papers and documents of these and future mayors. The institute also will support scholarly research on civic leadership and the development of Indianapolis into a world-class city. And it will host substantive conversations with elected civic and business leaders that address some of the pressing issues of our day. The first of those conversations took place March 11th with these men who've helped shape Indiana's capital. It was moderated by a panel from the Indianapolis Star, led by columnist Matt Tully.
As we look forward to the coming decades, how does Indianapolis make sure this wasn't a peak era, but just the beginning?
Everybody wants to put their own stamp on the office and wants to do something that defines them. And often that has led cities on a very much of a zigzag path. And I think what we have seen right on through the line here has been a real sense of continuity.
The mayors agree the transformation of Indianapolis began in 1969 with then-Mayor Richard Lugar's vision of Unigov, a consolidation of city and county government within Marion County.
My successors, my immediate colleagues here, for the next 16 years, moved ahead with a huge amount of organization of our sports teams, our convention center, our industries.
Each subsequent mayor left his own visionary mark on the city. The men were candid, complimentary of one another, and even at times not above throwing a good-natured jab.
I'd like to first agree with my elders here.
A topic that generated a great deal of discussion was education. The mayors agree that raising academic achievement and graduation rates must continue to be a priority for the city.
The area where I failed the most was schools.
Goldsmith, a Republican, and Peterson, a Democrat, both believe the Indianapolis mayor should control public schools. The current mayor isn't so sure.
Polling data would tell you that people don't want mayoral control. But how you do it is would it be the mayor of IPS or would it be the mayor of 11 school districts?
Other topics included public safety, renewed neighborhoods, and economic and cultural diversity. Indianapolis has become a multicultural city, and that is reflected in its neighborhoods, restaurants, and other businesses. In the final moments, each leader was asked to give advice to future mayors.
Well, I think I would advise them to listen to our conversation this evening.
The first is plow the darn snow.
You need to be both aspirational and operational.
We've got to have the spirit of boldness if we're going to be a successful city going forward.
But you got a lot of help in this city, and people will come out to help if you just embrace them, ask them.
We all got to work together. It's a new day.
This historic event set the stage for UIndy's Institute for Civic Leadership and Mayoral Archives. The Institute is positioned to become an important venue for further discussions, as well as debates, scholarly research on civic affairs, and education of future generations of leaders.